The stock market is rigged. But if you were using rigged AI, we all made money today trading these bear bombs right here. 1138, 220% max gain. Wasn't easy. It was hard holding on to this thing. It was up, it was down. Wall Street did one of those things they love to do, which is kill everyone, and they absolutely murdered puts and calls, making sure nothing happened at the end of the session. It's amazing how controlled the market can be when they want it to be controlled. It is what it is. Last night, sent an email out. Get a free rigged account. You'll get all of the emails, whether you become a member or not, saying that it's been really easy so far in April. It's been easy. Today, not easy. But we still got the win following strategy. Now in this video, I'm going to break down how the session worked and what you can look for in the future, whether you're trading it with us or on your own, on how you can see what Wall Street is going to do before they try and screw you over. Let's go. All right, we're in draw mode. Show you guys some things. At the open, there's always a first move, and you can chase it if you want. But what you need to understand is there's always a reversal, there's always a swing, okay? So if you want to trade the first move, you have to be locked in, ready to go. Whatever happens, you're chasing it. So what happens? You get a bear and we go down, 2.5 strikes here to 424, right? And look where we end later in the session. We'll get to that part. So if you trade it, great. That's awesome. But if you are late, and we are talking today, what is this? This is 10 minutes after. This is late. This bear here, not interested in it. Now, if you took the other way and you went with the bulls, you get like $1 right here. And if you actually hold through, you're coming all the way up to this 428. Is that clean? Is that beautiful? No. But is it ever below 424? It's not. So if you're taking this, we're setting our stop, 10%, 20% drawdown max. And this is really never out of it. You are never out of it. And it just chugs its way up. You can take these bulls here, but you wait, right? Because when these come in, you're late. Coming back, look at rigged. Okay, you're late. You never know what's going to happen. Maybe this thing's going to keep going down, but it doesn't. And what you have to notice is like right here. Look at this spike in volume. White line. That is beautiful. That means traders are coming in, Wall Street is participating, and when we see a spike like that, we expect price to move in that direction. And it's almost perfectly timed with this move right here. Volume spikes, price goes. Beautiful. So we get up to 428, volume is picking up, and then we come back down. We all traded the bears here. We'll get into next about the Komodo strategy, why we took it, why it worked. But this is what I want to point out. This is really important, and no one really listens to me ever, but if you want to, it'll really help you out a lot. Open, first move, and then this is, your reversal. That's not perfect. It's not a complete straight line. But you're chugging your way up. It is a slow grind. What is that? 940-ish all the way to like 1120. Okay? So that's a move. Next, what happens? Well, we're up here at 428. And while this is not beautiful either, it was very painful to hold through all this, you get another move down. What is not happening during this time? Raise your hands if you're here in the class paying attention. You really don't get any significant ping pong until we get back to 424. And maybe you could call this ping pong right here, because we did touch the blue line many times, but it's still really a down move. Because if you're in this trade, which we were in, you're in this, you never get stomped out because it never goes back to 428. And it just slowly moved down, a bunch of scam candles. It was tough to hold through, but we did it, followed the system. So the point here is, when we're looking at it, right? You go down, you go up, you go back down. At some point in the session, if volume is under 120%, and we can see that right here, getting a little crazy, right here, very small, 114%. When volume's low, average, at some point there's going to be ping pong. And what better place than to make that happen right here at the end of the session? And look, both sides got absolutely killed. Absolutely killed. Now we can trade this if we want, right? We can look to catch a rally. We can look again. We can try again. And historically, these bears have performed really well. But look at volume, right? It's not spiking. It's kind of just going down. They're giving up. What we would want to see is this right here, right? Volume right here. We want to see this spike. We want to see it going up in this way. You know, it doesn't happen. And that's why, theoretically, it could be wrong, never claim to be intelligent about anything. We don't see anything happen at the end of the session. Mention this in Discord. Typically, on an average trading day, today was a very average day, we do not see a crazy move unless volume spikes, and we always see a period of death, of ping pong. And when you move up from 424 to 428, right? So here we're getting, 4 strikes. And when you're moving from 428 back down to 424, what do we call that? Mean reversion. What goes up must come down, right? You're getting another 4 strikes. They kill people. And that's what happened. Don't get sucked in here. We don't want to get sucked into it. We can try it, and if it doesn't work, that's cool. Take the loss and move on. What you need to do is go back, ask yourself, hey, why didn't I trade this? And even if you didn't hold them the whole time, why didn't I take it when it breaks? When it breaks. Because when this thing broke lower, it just nuked. Like if you're trading these options, we want to be in positions where it goes quick. And you were able to find that right here. I mean, we just turbo nuked. It was beautiful. The rest of this, if you're in either side, right? You're just holding and hoping. Take the loss, take the 10%, take the 5% gain, and just wait for the next one. That was it today. That's the session. And that's why it's important to look at what's happening, what to expect, and just know if volume's low, they're going to kill people at some point. They did it at the end today because tomorrow's option expiry, they killed both sides. It is what it is. The stock market is rigged.